Thanks for looking at the Subaru Outback Limited. This is the mahogany one right behind me. They do come in multiple colors, of course, and we can definitely find the right color for you. Let's go take a little bit closer look at this one, and you'll see that it is an amazing car. Alright, so here is the Subaru Outback Limited in this amazing new mahogany color. There's the front end design. Really aggressive front end with the round fog lights and the new headlight design. We walk around the side here, give you a view from the side. It's got the 8.7 inches of ground clearance. This is a very unique car in the industry. There's really nothing that compares to it. It's got all the SUV capability with all the luxury inside. It even has integrated crossbars, so if you need to carry kayaks or bikes or something on top, it's all ready to do that. Let's go take a look inside. Alright, so as you walk up to the door here, all you have to do is grab the door handle and the door opens, even with the key in your pocket. This being the Limited, it'll have the leather seats here, and you have this cool feature in the front that if you have long legs, you can extend the seat out a little bit to support your legs, and then you can push it back in. This leather's a really good design with nice bolsters, really comfortable seat. You got to definitely come sit in this seat. It does a good job. On the door here, you have all of your window adjustments, lock and unlock and mirror adjustments there. Then you also have memory seats. Now these memory seats go with this facial recognition right here, and so when you actually sit in the car, it'll actually recognize your face, and it'll move your seat and your mirrors to where you had it set without touching anything. It'll just recognize who you are, and it'll recognize up to 5 people in there. Let's go take a look inside. Here's the front dash of the Subaru Outback Limited. Really good design and lots of good features. Down here you have, on the left, you have a rear gate open. In the middle you have the dimming feature for the interior lights. And then you also have a sensor button, which I'll show you how to open up that's a cool way to open up the rear gate. On the steering wheel you have your stereo adjustments right here, volume up and down, and scroll through a source button. You also have this middle button that changes the information on the middle part of the dash there. This adjusts information like miles to empty, average miles per gallon, things like that, so you can have a lot of that information right in front of you. On this side of the steering wheel right here on the right side, you have your adaptive cruise control, and this adaptive cruise control works directly with the eyesight function. And so the eyesight is these 2 color cameras right here on top of the windshield that see everything in front of the car. It's an added safety feature to the car that does pre-collision braking, pre-collision throttle management, of course the adaptive cruise control, lane sway warning, things like that. Really good at crash prevention, which is even better. So down here, right here, is your heated steering wheel. So it's nice to have in the winter time and be able to warm up your hands. In the middle you have this large screen, large touch screen. It's meant to look like a large cell phone, and these tiles you can move around just like you do apps on your phone, and you can adjust them to where you want. Down here is your climate control. You have 3 levels of heated seats. Of course, it is dual zone climate control, so you can have different temperatures on the driver and passenger side. So really good function. And one of my favorite buttons, it's really simple though, is this rear defrost button. Not only does the rear window, but it also does your heated side mirrors and heated elements underneath the windshield wipers all at the same time. And of course, this again is your facial recognition. That will recognize your face and move your seats and your mirrors to where you had them set. Now if we go up top, we have our Subaru Connective Services. It's that red and blue button right there, so that emergency or roadside assistance situations you can get help. It also has a sunglasses holder, and of course your full sunroof here, which does a good job. All right, in the back of the Subaru, you have lots of good room back here. So really good job on having the room to fit all your passengers. You also have heated seats on both sides, and of course your charging ports and your vents back here. You also have a armrest and cup holder there, and you can see the seats are a little bit different. This one is actually reclined, and you can recline each seat separately with this little button right here. Here's the back end of the 2023 Subaru Outback Limited. This has a power rear gate back here, and there's a couple ways to open up the power rear gate. Of course, you can do it from the key as you're walking up to the car, and then you can also, there's another little rubber button underneath the Subaru symbol there that you can touch and open up the rear gate. Now the Subaru symbol is a sensor as well to open up the power rear gate, and if you get close to the sensor, it'll do a long beep, and then you break the gap and it opens up the rear gate. So if you have your hands full, you can do it with your elbow, you can do it with your back. It really does a pretty cool job. So if you get close to the sensor, you'll hear a small beep, and then it break the gap and it opens up the rear gate. Now here's the rear end of the Subaru. This has the cargo tray back here. So if you spill anything in the back, you can pull this out and hose it off. It also has the seat back protectors. So here's the cool part about this Outback. You have this button right here, watch this. Put the seats down. On the other side, put the seats down. Look at that cargo space. It is amazing what you can carry in here. So let me show you underneath the cargo tray here. Subaru is really thoughtful about all the little stuff. All right, so here's underneath this cargo tray. Again, Subaru's really thoughtful about all the little stuff. So you can see this little hook that hooks up onto the top here. This holds this open, so you can get in here and do what you need to do. So this is actually the cover for the back as well. This cover can store underneath here, so you don't have to, if you need to haul stuff, you don't need to take it out and keep it in the garage. So it'll store right under there. And underneath all of this is a tire and all your tools and everything like that. So there it is, the 2023 Subaru Outback Limited. This is a fantastic car, and really there's no comparison in the market for this. This will give you all the luxury and all the capability of an SUV and symmetrical all-wheel drive. So if you want to have a really good driving experience and come on a really good test drive, come see me. My name is Cory. I'm here at Cruise Subaru, and I'm happy to give you a great experience. I hope to see you soon. Along with this great car, you're going to get a car dealership that truly cares. And that is why Cruise Subaru is more than a car dealer.